We begin first with breaking news from overnight. Phoenix fire officials are telling us a hiker is stuck on the closed portion of Camelback Mountain right there at Echo Canyon Trail.
Yeah, a lot of questions here. We know this area is popular for hikers who are looking for a big challenge, but this particular trail has been blocked off to hikers for weeks. This is after those torrential storms caused some really dangerous erosion in the area.
I think we've been talking about this since October, right? So ABC 15 Mornings anchor Nick Saletti, he's there. He's been there dark and early for quite some time. What happened?
Kaylee, Megan, Phoenix Fire are now calling this an ongoing rescue operation. It is so dark right now. They said it is just not safe for any of their crew members to try to access that hiker. So what they've been doing overnight is trying to come up with a plan that not only keeps these first responders safe, but also can keep this hiker safe at the same time. I spoke with the Phoenix Fire captain off camera just a short time ago. He told me they're going to have to bring in the helicopter for this one. But again, it is simply too dark to fly it right now. So they're going to have to wait until the sun comes up in order to try to do that. In the meantime, guys, it is not just the darkness. There are other factors they have to consider, not the least of which the steep terrain here on the Echo Canyon side.
He's in an extremely difficult portion of the trail to get up to. He's actually on top of one of the big boulders, so it's in a really tough area to get to. So as we kind of managed throughout the night, we've tried to come up with the safest plan to get to him. Since he's not injured, we've slowed down a lot to find the best way to get him off. Utilizing the helicopter is not an option tonight. Maybe early parts of this morning when the sun starts to come up, we can. Also, with it being such a difficult area and terrain, it's really hard to have our crews hike to them.
Some good news here. Phoenix Fire says that the man does not seem to be injured, but we still have a lot of questions. Who exactly is this person? And what was he doing on the Echo Canyon side? We mentioned it's been closed for nearly 2 months because of weather issues. There were some loose boulders reported on this side after those October storms. So still a lot of things that we're trying to piece together, and we're continuing to ask Phoenix firefighters those questions. Speaking of Phoenix firefighters, one by one, we've started to see those vehicles arrive. We're told around 6 o'clock is when they're going to begin staging here to try to pull off this rescue. I mentioned the helicopter is also going to be coming in, and we know it is a chilly morning here as we wait for that hiker to be rescued. Let's send things over to meteorologist Jorge Torres right now. Jorge, this hiker has been on that mountain for at least 9 hours now in these chilly temperatures. We know, of course, that adds even more urgency to the situation.
Yeah, as temperatures are going to cool down even more before sunrise, which is another 2.5 hours or so. We're talking about temperatures there in Scottsdale in the mid-40s, right around 45 to 47 degrees elsewhere across the valley this morning. We're tracking conditions as cool as 43 in Santan Valley and Maricopa, same in Laveen, Peoria, 45, and in Ahwatukee, temperatures are in the lower 50s this morning.